Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my pit, clearing off some more of our land back here that we are looking forward to starting our vegetables and things that we're growing this spring, and our new space in the backyard that we are clearing off. Yeah, I almost fell just then, so yeah. But anyway, this is a pit that my sister brought me maybe 2 years ago. I'm not sure, but there's a very funny story behind it. Um, like a fight story, because when we went into the store to get it, it was the only one that they had left, and of course it was the display. So my sister was like, well, we might as well just get the display, ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I almost fell again. Anyway, so we took the display down, and I was carrying it, and I was interested in getting some lava rocks because I wanted to know if I could burn the rocks in this pit. Neither one of us knew anything about burning lava rocks or whatever. But anyway, we decided to ask one of the guys that were working over in that area, and he proceeded to tell us that we could not take the display. And so my sister was like, why not? It's the only one that's left. You know, we're not going to do anything else with it. And I brought a display before. Needless to say, the man lunged towards me to grab the darn pit, and it was on from there. But you see, I got my pit, so something ended well. Here, a friend of ours came over to start the process of helping us clear off our land. But my grandbaby is so intrigued with monster trucks, tractors, bulldozers, you name it, any type of big machinery. He loves it. So Moses let him sit up on the seat. And of course, he just sat there and asked 101 questions. But we got him off, and now we see him going over to push back some of the trash pile that we are burning, just burning down a lot of the debris from Hurricane Helena and Hurricane Milton. Um, of course, we just packed it all up and put it in one pile, and now we're getting rid of it. And this is my daughter and her son standing and just watching. And of course, I was watching. I was just back a little further back. Um, just watching everything. And that's my grandbaby trying to tell me about what's going on, like I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and walk on up and see a little closer so that he can finish explaining to me about what's going on. Yeah, it's just he just getting our pile right so that we can finish burning it. So of course I grabbed his hand and walked off because again I like to stay out of the way of things. And at this point, I think he was getting ready to go over and start. Yeah, so that is a little section that we're going to be growing in. And right now, we're going to get that cleared off and start working on the things that we need to get done before we figure out what and how we're going to plant back there. I know that I'm going to put up some fencing because I do have some friends that come into the yard at night and like to dig up stuff. I'm still mad about my mango trees that I started from seed, and they were growing pretty good, and I decided to put them in the backyard and came out the next morning, and baby, whoever got up in my little buckets and had done dug up all of my stuff. But that's another story. Anyway, here's my grandson again. He done hopped up on this tractor or bulldozer, whatever you want to call it, and Moses decided to let him drive. And baby, when I tell you he was all in it, yes, mouth open, just, yeah, I don't even know how to explain that. I know you can't hear it, but we were so tickled pink at him because he was just fascinated. He let him lift up the uh, front of the machine and put it down and lift it up and put it down. And then he went back and he started doing some more pushing of the pile. And of course, we had to talk my grandbaby off the ledge because he wanted to stay up on that tractor all night. So it was like talking somebody off the ledge. Lord Jesus, we eventually done and was able to tell Mr. Moses good night because it was getting dark and the temperature was dropping. So yeah, that was our day. Now I'm just gonna walk you along to show you how things are looking back here, and I am so excited. Like I said, I have a couple of small totes that I garden in the front, and I'm so excited to get that moved from the front yard to the backyard. And here I'm just looking at the pit to see what it's doing and how it's doing. Um, and this is me grabbing the hose and going ahead and putting the fire out because at this point my daughter and my grandson had left for the day and I was ready to go inside the house anyway. So I love this fire hose. I love it. I love it. I was not even near the pit, but it shoots almost like a fire hose, like what the fire fighters use. So that's me trying to turn it off. But after I tested a few of the pressures. And here is my totes that I was just talking about that I have in the front. I really don't have a whole lot in there. Um, this is my compost that I am starting. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you heard, what you saw, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment.